This is how I'm going to start seeds this year. I have a metal rack that I've used for many previous years of seed starting. Unfortunately, with this house being so tiny, I'm going to have to block our side door to find space for it. I'll show you my grow lights when I get those hooked up. So I found these on Amazon, and if you can see here, it's like the perfect size for the width of my rack. So I'll be able to use a lot of these right in a row. So there's the little plug bits, and then we have the water trays and the lids here. Also, what I'm doing differently this year is I'm using plugs versus mixing my own dirt. Mostly it's because of time, number one. Secondly, room. I just don't have a lot of space. So I'm going to use these plugs. They are from Viagrow. Okay, I'll put the link in the description for this stuff that I purchased. I do not get a commission or anything else. My channel is way too small for anything like that. I also want to show you my seed organization. I got this at Michael's, but I know other places sell these too. They're for photo storage. And I have a little brother label maker, and I label them. So I have 4 different boxes of these with different seeds in them. When I save my own seeds, here's what I like to use. Let me see if I have an example in here in the lettuce. Yes, I do. So I found these on Amazon. They're small little envelopes, okay? And they're perfect for saving seeds in. I got a bunch that were multicolored. Okay, so then what I did is I started going through my seeds. I'm not finished with this task yet, but I took the seeds out that I want to use this year, and I put them in bags. So these ones I know I need to start indoors. I still need to go through all my flower seeds. And then these ones I want to start in April. These are my bush beans. I'm going to direct sow those. These are different seeds from my vegetables and fruit that I'm also going to direct sow. And then these are seeds that I want to start right away. So I have a hefty amount of seeds in here already that I need to start sowing, and that's what I'm going to be doing in the next couple of days. And then what's this one? Oh, those are pole beans. I'm going to direct sow those as well when I get my raised garden beds done, which is a task. It's a looming task, let's just say that. And I'm nervous I'm going to run out of time, but I have to just make it happen, which means I have to put it on my calendar that one weekend coming up, I need to just build beds. And I don't know if I'm going to get Brian's help with that or not, because there's so many projects around here to get done. But so I'm going to start some seeds. Oh, I also have little popsicle sticks. I'll show you that in a second. I got these craft sticks at Walmart, I think, to label my seeds. And I got a thin fine tip Sharpie marker to do that. I also have these little plastic ones on order. I don't know what they're called, but they haven't gotten here yet. I like using those too, but I think they're a little bit bigger than these little cups. So like they'll overlap. So for right now, I'm going to use the craft sticks. It's super important to label your seedlings, because I have made the mistake in the past of thinking like, oh, I'll be okay. And then when I transplant them, I don't label them right. So my seeds will start in here. And like, for example, I might do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might do 5 of one certain thing. I only need to use 1 stick right now, where I'll say 5 Hungarian heart tomatoes, for example. All right, I'm not going to start tomatoes just yet, but that's a little too early. I'm in the 2nd week of March right now. So, and then when I transplant them into bigger things, I will have to definitely make more labels, and that's when I'll use the plastic ones probably. I am starting seeds, which is a super, super exciting time. As I said, I am actually using these plugs by Viagrow because it's just a lot simpler and a lot less messy. And in each of these little plugs, I've put 2 seeds, and I'm using a wine bottle stopper to, you know, push the seeds down like this and cover them up a little bit. Mason actually helped me put the plugs in the seed tray, which was fun. That was this morning. I already have some seeds going. These are the tomatoes. So I'll be planting 40 tomato seeds. And each year I like to do something a little bit different. For me, since I use my tomatoes to make sauce for the most part, spaghetti sauce, pasta sauce, I'm not a big fan of eating raw tomatoes. I will, like on a BLT or something like that, on a sandwich sliced thin, but I'm not going to be a person that's just going to like grab a tomato and nosh on it because I don't like seeds. And I know everybody's like, you can't even tell there's seeds in tomatoes, but I can. I get that from my father. Rest in peace, Dad. Today is actually his birthday. So this is how I do it. And then once I'm done filling each of these little plugs with their seeds, I will fill this tray with water, put its plastic dome on. I'm actually really, really impressed with the domes that come with these trays. I will probably never go back again to something different. So let me show you what those look like real quick, because these are the ones that are already done. Like, look how thick these are. Like, very, very, very thick. I don't know if you remember the ones that you get from like the home store. They're super, super flimsy. These are absolutely not flimsy. Totally love them. So I'll probably come back once I get this whole grow setup done with the grow lights and everything and show you what that looks like. Lesson learned, do not use popsicle sticks. You see, that's why. So I'm going to change all of my popsicle sticks to the little plastic ones that I got a couple of days ago. This is my grow light setup. I have shop lights suspended from chains with S-hooks that go into the top right here. And then the light bulbs are just regular shop light bulbs, but I have warm light and cool light, which provides sufficient light to grow my seedlings, and they grow perfectly fine. And so I have 2 lights on each shelf for a total of 2, 4, 6 grow lights.